Welcome to the 10-minute face massage. We're starting right away. Grab your face oil. I'm using the Everyday Amazing oil. Clean face, clean hands, and we're applying it to the forehead. This is the first spot. A lot of tension in our forehead. We're going to be using the pillows of our fingers and doing a swiping upward motion 25 times. This is going to release so much tension in our forehead, so feel free to relax. Next, we are moving on to above the eyebrows. We're using our hands just like paws, doing upward motion 20 times approximately. But basically count it, and we're going to do the same amount on the other side. Let's do it. This already feels so good and relaxing. One of my favorite moves. Next, the temples. We're using the paws again, and we're doing an upward and outward motion. The temples hold so much tension for a lot of people. That's why a lot of people get trigger migraines. This is going to help you relax the migraines and the temples, and also reduce the migraines. You're definitely going to feel like you're getting less migraines. Crow's feet, the middle in between the eyebrows. We're always going to support here with one of our hands, and with our fingers we're doing an upward, outward, outward motion, and we're going to do this 15 times. So one upward, one outward, one outward motion is one motion, and then we're gonna do that 15 times. It's time to relax this area. Next up, the eyebrows. The eyebrows hold so much tension. We're going to create a little hook with our finger, support with our other hand, and swipe outward. Swoop, 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 and do this 15 to 20 times on each eyebrow. Wherever you feel pain or soreness, remember that spot. Right now, we're going to go back to that spot, hold for 10 to 15 seconds, and wiggle, 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 so that the tension gets released in this spot. This is a motion that you can use always for any sore spot. Feels so good. Make sure to do it on the other side. A little hook with the finger, and then we swoop. So we swoop, swoop, swoop outwards. It feels so good and so relaxing. Next up, the little sore spots. Wherever you feel soreness or tightness, get in there, hold, and wiggle for 10 to 15 seconds. Longer if feels so good, so relaxing. Next up, the eyelids. This is going to make the eyelids a little bit tighter. So now we're going to map out where our bone ends, and right where our bone ends, on the edge of the bone, we're going to press with the little pillow of our finger. Press gently. Pressure is 3 out of 10, okay? 3 out of 10, and you're going to wiggle tiny bit, tiniest bit. If you feel soreness in this area, do not worry. This is exactly where you need to massage. Anywhere where you feel that your muscle is sore, it's clamped up, and it's not in its regular and natural position. So by doing this massage, and now we're moving on to just a spot next to it, and then a spot next to it, and a spot next to it, every couple of seconds. And by doing this massage, you're going to release the tension from the muscle so that it can become unclamped and go back to its normal position and function. This will give you symmetry as well, which a lot of people love. On the other side, same thing. Be very, very careful around the eyes. Pressure is 3 out of 10. Press gently and wiggle. And then move on to the next spot. Next up, the nose. Make sure to apply the oil. We're going to be using the pillow of our fingers, supporting just the tip of the nose, just so it doesn't slide around. And we're swiping up, 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 swiping up, swiping up, 15 to 20 times on each side. Pressure is 5 out of 10. All over the face, the pressure is 5 out of 10. Only around the eyes, the pressure is 3 out of 10, just because we want to be extra careful. So right now we're draining all the extra liquid from the nose. We're going to do the same thing on the top, on the bridge of the nose. Swipe up, swipe up, swipe up, swipe up, swipe up, swipe up. This is going to feel so relaxing. I love this part. Next up, the button of the nose. You're going to basically smush it and press it upwards. It looks funny, but it feels so relaxed. There can be a lot of tension in the nose too, so this will help relieve it. Next up, we're going to do the nostrils, and basically we're swiping out with the little pillows of our fingers to release any liquid that's accumulated in the nose. Next up, the cheeks. Make sure to apply the oil to the cheeks, pat it on, and then we're going to use this scissor motion with our fingers. Hold on to with the other hand just for support, and swoop, 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 up and out, 15 times on each side, each cheek. Once you practice it in to do it faster, you're going to be so fast, and you're going to be able to do this routine really without any thinking, even just watching a TV show. Right now we're going to do the top of the cheeks, and we're going to do a little pressure and wiggle just where the bone ends on top of the cheeks, starting right next to the nose, and then moving spot by spot all the way on the top of the cheeks to the top of our ear. There's a lot of tension for a lot of people in this space too, especially if you smile a lot, just like me. I felt this spot in my upper jaw, so it was really relaxing. Next up, cheeks and smile lines. So we're going right next to the nostrils, and we're going to do this swiping motion. This motion is going to make you feel so amazing, breathe so much better. It also clears out the sinuses. So if you feel any drainage in the back of your throat, all good. We're clearing it out. And right here, the next spot is right underneath the pillows of our cheeks. Press and wiggle or swipe for a couple seconds, and you're going to feel the tension start melting away. Next spot is right next to it, right underneath the pillow of the cheek. Make sure your teeth are closed. The next spot right next to it, teeth are still closed. And the last spot right at the ear. Next up, we're going to do the jaw, and we're going to use our knuckles. So make sure to put some oil on your knuckles. And we're doing this upward motion with our knuckles to release the tension in our jaw muscle. Our jaw muscle is used all day, every day. So make sure to keep your teeth closed and massage that tension out of the jaw. Upward, 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 upward for a good couple of seconds. This is going to feel so good for so many people. Wow. Next up, jawline and double chin. Make sure to apply the oil. We're going to be supporting the chin using this little pinching motion and pinch and swipe outward. And I'm also pressing with my thumb on the bottom, as you can see. So as I'm going, I'm pressing with my thumb below, underneath the jawline. Swipe, swipe, and we did this approximately 10 to 15 times. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. This also feels really relaxing. Next up, we're going to do the under chin. This is for all my people with the double chins. This is going to help you. So apply the oil, and then we're going to find some spots that are sore right underneath the chin and right underneath the jawline, and just hold, press, and wiggle for however many seconds you want, and then switch to other spots. And this is going to feel so good. So you can do this movement at any time of the day, even when you're after the shower or when you moisturize. These spots hold so much tension for a lot of people. This spot right in front of the ear as well. So make sure to do the swiping motion in front of your ear to release that tension. And I'm going in with the spots on the other side, right under my jaw. This felt so good. Next up, the neck. So make sure to apply some oil to the neck, and we're going to use our little paws and swipe down, swipe down, swipe down. Do this 10 times, then move on and do the other side as well. Feels so good. Now we're going to drain the liquid from the whole face. So we do this one draining motion from the forehead to the neck 4 times on each side. Just swoop, swoop, swoop all the way down, swoop all the way down. Press that liquid out into your neck, and it's going to go into your kidneys, and you're going to pee it out. So make sure you drink enough water and fluids after this. The last spot is the back of the neck. The back of the neck holds so much tension for a lot of people. So we're going to find spots. I already have oils on my fingers, and we're going to find spots that are sore and just massage it, and then swipe down just to release that tension. And congratulations, you successfully finished. I'll see you tomorrow.